Welcome back to LPB Racing. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we hope you enjoy the content that you're about to see. LPB Racing presents the LPB N300 Touring Series. This is round 4, race 1 from Northern Isles Speedway. Hi everyone, and welcome back to LPB Racing for the LPB N300 Touring Series here on GTSport. This is round 4 of the championship here, and we are at the Northern Isles Speedway, the oval, because we are doing 3 ovals for our special event. The race 3 will be the double points race, so these first ones just not ordinary points. Let's go onto the grid then. So it is TY who takes pole position then in the Ford Focus, so quite a mixture of the grid here. With Nifty Dark Ninja second in the Crown Athlete, good job by him. Pash in third in his Focus. Then we've got Sarex fourth in his Focus as well. Techno is in the M3 this time, so watch out for Techno. With Thunder in his BMW, he's used the BMW for this special event as well. A lot of Crown Athletes here, because it's good round the oval. The ovals, as Bidster then in the Crown Athlete in 7th. Domingo 8th in his Crown Athlete. Then we've got Unforgiven in the Focus. Another Crown Athlete for Twerdy, and then Will in 10th and 11th. Then we've got Scott and Neil, who have gone for Civics in this one, so not a bad choice there for them. And then Firepower 14th in his Crown Athlete. So let's get on with the race then. So it's TY on pole in his Focus, and he's done a spoon livery on there. It says not a spoon. Is it a fork? Is it a knife? I don't know. But getting ready for the off then here at Northern Isles Speedway. 60 laps, because it is literally going to be about 20 odd seconds a lap. So here we go, off we go, and a good start by Nifty Dark Ninja, leads into turn 1, and Techno gets a good start as well in the BMW, the Skittles BMW on the inside. There he goes on the inside line, but no way through there. And then Bitster's coming up here, TY 3 wide as we go into turn 2. 3 wide for Bitster, TY, and then Sarex and Domingo getting involved in there as well. So a few cars going wide, scraping the wall. Unforgiven has a massive moment there in the Focus. Round we go, and TY keeping it high on the oval. High line seems to work well for the Focus. Bidster keeping it low in the Crown Athlete. Round we go, and Thundercat's going very high there in his car. The automatic racing cars sandwich Domingo in the Crown Athlete, but he's all right. He sticks on a wide line. Unforgiven goes to the inside in his orange Focus there. Further up, Will and Domingo alongside each other, side by side in the 2 Crown Athletes. Domingo on the wide line goes through on the outside in the Papa Smurf racing car. Then further up we've got Techno hitting the wall, so does Pash as well. TY and Techno side by side, and Techno gets shoved into the wall by TY. So the contact there, and TY lagging a lot there. I think that was a lag hit. But TY's car lagging like hell here, and not good for him. Sarex just ahead in the orange Focus. And then Nifty Dark Ninja actually in the lead of the race. Bidster is up there as well in 4th. The number 1 car, TY going high on the wall. He's lagging absolutely everywhere. We do not know where he's going. Thundercats is under attack now from the other BMW with Techno on the inside. Techno on the inside line goes through. Thundercats keeps it high on the bank. Sometimes that's good, because you can get a good run out the corner, which he does. Can he go for a switchback Thunder here on the inside, the American? Oh, massive slide there for Thunder, and plants Techno into the wall. As Domingo's up on this lot now. And Thunder goes to the inside, lets Techno back through. Very respectful racing there from Thundercats, as now he's under pressure from the Focus of Pash. And Will goes to the extreme inside, his teammate goes through. Unforgiven gives him a little nudge saying, come on, let's go. They all hit the wall, and Scott hits the wall there with Neil as well. Scott gets absolutely mugged into the wall there, so Scott goes wide down to 14th place. Firepower goes through into 13th. What a race this is on the ovals. Completely different to what we're used to here in LPB Racing, but again, change is good. As you go through the right hand, Sarex and TY into the wall with each other. The 2 Focuses eat sparks, and Bits then to the outside line in his Crown Athlete. Can we get a Jaffa Cakes Racing 1-2 here, both in Crown Athletes? So a lot of people going for the Crown Athlete here, because it is a long wheelbase car, and it sort of reminds people a lot of a NASCAR. There's a lot of people hitting the wall there, or something happening. We've got a lot of background noise there from the wall, but we're okay. But Bidster and Sarex alongside each other now. Sarex in the Focus trying to put some pressure on Bidster in 2nd place, but Bidster is through into 2nd. Jaffa Cakes 1-2 it is then, as Sarex then goes through in 3rd. We then have Techno back up into 4th now, ahead of TY, Domingo and Pash. So Techno under pressure then from the Focus of TY. The not a spoon racing car going round the outside there as he's sticking to the wide line. Obviously the Focus, the front wheel drive, prefers the high line. The Techno BMW going down low, and TY gets a good run out the corner. Oh, he sparks again. Domingo now takes advantage, takes both on the inside. 2 cars, 1 corner. Domingo goes through. What a move there from Domingo. TY and Techno lose momentum, and Pash then goes through in the Focus as well. So just shows you the momentum loss on an oval is absolutely critical, because you don't want to lose momentum at all, because that happens. And Pash goes through. TY now right back on the back of Pash, now going for the inside into turn 1, side by side, wheel to wheel as we go through turn 1. And now we've got Cyrex attacking Bidster in the Focus. So Bidster in the Crown Athlete, Cyrex in the Focus. Bidster steers a high line and it works. Looks like the Crown Athletes prefer a high line here. TY, he's got Techno over the back of him now. Pash ahead. Further back we've got Twerdy, Neil, Scott, and Unforgiven all together. Twerdy on the inside in the I can't get to Twerdy for some reason. There he is in a Crown Athlete, the more power baby car, as Scott goes ahead in his Civics. Civics for Neil and Scott. That could be good come the next few tracks, because they're a bit faster than this one. So a lot of people are choosing this car mainly for the because we've got Northern Isle Speedway. Next race we're at BB Raceway, and then we've got Blue Moon Speedway to finish off the round. So should be good. Blue Moon Speedway is the double points race. That's what they're all trying to focus for. Lap 14 of 60, 15 of 60 here now. 20 seconds a lap here. Incredible. Pash then to the inside of TY, but Techno trying to get on the inside of Pash. No way through there. Techno again trying to stick low, trying to look left, look right, look for a way through, but there's no way through. TY goes for the high line. He's got to try and tuck it in on the way down though, which he does, and pulls away a little bit more. Techno still struggling in 7th. It does look like the BMWs have not got as much of an advantage on this track compared to the actual circuits, but they're not doing too bad, but they're still being showed up by the Crown Athletes here. Definitely a very good car, and the Focus as well, a very good pick for this as well. But Nifty Don't Ninja still leads the way. Bidster's not really pressuring his teammate too much. He's just trying to keep Cyrex off. There he is. He's nudging his teammate along. He's helping him along. They are working as a proper team here. They're shake and bake and you name it. They're doing a Talladega Nights. It's Ricky, Bobby, and Carl, and they're going round and round and round, just giving each other a little bump at. Basically giving Nifty a little bump every so often just to help him along, saying just trying to, there we are, and again tries to keep Cyrex off the back of him, but that one didn't help because he actually hit the wall, but then Bisley gives him another little tap and then helps him out. Meanwhile Domingo now, and the other Crown Athlete, is on the back of this now. Domingo's closing up to the back of this pack as well. Further, meanwhile at the back at the first corner we've got Unforgiven and Will alongside each other. Will in the Crown Athlete, Unforgiven in the Focus. And Will on the outside line, sticking it high, staying high on the oval. Looks like the Crown Athlete does prefer a higher line, and he keeps ahead for now. Unforgiven has to tuck back into the draft. Further up we've got TY trying to close up on the front runners, but Domingo is now starting to put some pressure on Cyrex here. Crown Athlete versus Focus. And meanwhile Bidster and Nifty are helping each other out. Here we are, let's go on board with Bidster. As he's behind Nifty Ninja, you can see the little dints in the back of Nifty's bumper from where Bidster's been helping him along, but just doing a bit of teamwork here. If you look further back, there is Cyrex. Oh, he's closing up towards, there he goes. Oh, he can't get through as I think Nifty and the rest hit the wall, and there goes Domingo on the inside. Domingo on the extreme inside there. Cyrex alongside us as well. There's TY right behind as well, so we don't know where to look here. There's Domingo. Oh, what an onboard this is, absolutely incredible onboard. Let's go on inside the actual car and see what it looks like from inside the car. There's Domingo, there's the mirror, there's Cyrex and everyone else. As you look to the side, can't see anyone there just yet. There's Domingo further ahead. Brilliant onboard shots these as we go into the second corner. Domingo then goes wide, Bidster will look down the inside now. Can we get alongside? We're trying to, can't quite do it, back to the outside. Bidster holding the inside line now, and he's to try and get back behind his teammate and help him out, otherwise he's a bit screwed. But there, Domingo goes through, Cyrex now goes through in the draft as well. Bidster's out of the line, out of the draft, it's not going to help him here. Cyrex goes wide though. Can he get it tucked back in just as you come out the corner? TY now sparking the wall as you go further back into turn 1. Bidster extreme inside. Nifty's gone wide and Domingo takes the lead of the race. Domingo takes the lead. TY's back in this as well. 5 cars for the lead. Oh, there's contact as Nifty turns in, hits Domingo, and Domingo then ends up with a massive slide, well recovered as well. And TY goes around the outside now. Cyrex then goes through into the lead. and the two Crown athletes now are back together, so can they do their old thing and help each other out again? Can Nifty get 3 in a row? Because he won the last 2 races at Tokyo, so can he win this one as well? But I think Sarix, TY and Domingo are going to try and really stop him from doing this, and maybe his teammate as well. Just sticking together around the outside, the Crown athletes in line alongside Sarix now, and now you see it's working. He's managed to push Nifty into the lead. Bidster, he's managed to push Nifty into the lead, but they go wide, hit the wall, and now the two Focusers on the inside. Focusers versus Crown athletes in the heat of battle. Looks like the Crown athletes winning for now. Bidster's trying to tuck him behind his teammate again. Further back, there's Pash. We've got Twerdy and Scott together as well. We've got Will and Niels together as well further back. Thundercats is coming up from the back as well. Thundercats 3 wide into the first corner on the extreme inside. And he hits Neil, and then Thundercats hits Neil, and Neil then goes into his teammate. Very well held there again by the drivers, but a little bit clumsy there from Thundercats. As Will turns in on Neil when he's there, and Will spins round. That's Will's race over. He turned in on the car that was there. Quick, get going, Will. Quick, go, go, go. As the other cars are coming round. There go the leaders. Nifty Dark Ninja, Bidster, Sarix, Domingo, TY. We're halfway through the race. And it's already been absolutely mad. But as we get going then, Will's got to try and get going now and catch up to the rest. So Will's in 14th. He's behind the leaders now, but can he use the leaders to catch up to the other guys? That'll be the key, see if he can do that. Sarix to the inside of Bidster now. He's on the inside line. The Focus goes to the inside. Bidster tries to stiff a Nifty Dark Ninja, but Sarix says, nope. You can go up there. You can have the marbles, and I'm going to stay here. But then Bidster says, no, I want to help my teammate out, thank you. Back to where you belong. Sarix says, no, I'm going to come back again. As Domingo's under pressure now from TY, and he's actually starting to pressure Sarix as well as we go around turn 1. Keeping a high line again. These Crown athletes really enjoying the high line here. But that was a bit too high from Nifty Dark Ninja there. Bidster now has no choice but to take the lead off his teammate, and he's into the lead now. And Nifty Dark Ninja's got pushed out as Bidster goes wide. Bidster goes wide, and now Nifty repays the favour, gives him a little nudge to help him out. Wide line for Bids, but he works. It seems to work. TY still lagging in 5th place. Techno's trying to close up to these boys as well. What a race this is. Out of the last corner. Domingo looking to the inside line. A little bit of contact there between the two cars as now Ninja. He's under pressure from Domingo. Sarix and Bidster are pulling away now. They're working together now. So Ninja's trying to get back on the back, right on the back of Sarix. Domingo's now got TY on the inside as well. TY looking for a way through. Domingo has another little sniff at Nifty. Looks like Domingo's getting some really good pulls out the corner, and looks, he's going down to the inside on the way out. He's really trying to use all the track on the way out the corner, and it is helping. A little bit of a slide there. Techno's in on this now. The BMW has arrived. Techno has arrived. The Skittles Racing BMW is here, and he goes to the outside line. Now moves to the inside to pass TY on the inside. Oh, wheel to wheel. And good move there from Techno. Now straight to the inside of Domingo. That BMW can really hold the inside line well here. Very well indeed. As he goes out the corner, gets the power. He's on the inside of Domingo and Nifty Dark Ninja. 3 wide into turn 1. 3 wide. Still, Domingo's now sandwiched in between 4 cars now. Almost 4 wide out of the hairpin. Techno still keeping to the inside. Brilliant stuff this, very good, and credit to our drivers for giving each other all this racing room. Good job by everyone so far. Definitely not NASCAR standards, which is good, but and Techno gets down the inside of Nifty, just puts the edge of the BMW alongside Domingo, goes to the middle now, 3 wide again, into turn 2. Nifty goes wide, but again that Crown athlete does like the wider line, gets prepared out the corner, propelled out the corner, should I say. As Nifty turns in, King Domingo's there, and TY now gets on the inside as well. He hits Nifty off sideways, and he's into the wall. TY stopping, ever the gentleman, but Nifty's lost control, and he goes down the order, and TY holds up for Nifty Dark Ninja. Very sporty move there from TY, and now he gets back going again as Nifty passes him, but TY's definitely lost his own race there, unfortunately, but he's keeping right to the inside of the oval. Now he goes back up onto it and rejoins, but just an unfortunate circumstance there, and All started with Nifty turning in on Domingo, or whichever way around it was, unfortunately now down to 8th place. But the battle for the lead is still on. They are actually now lapping cars. Neil Farmack has got Cyrex and Bidster passing him. The leaders, Techno's in 3rd, Domingo in 4th. Good outside shot there. There's Neil Farmack. He might be able to tag on the back of these lot here. No, he's not. He's fighting for it. Because remember, on oval racing, there is no blue flags. Oval racing, there is no blue flags. I know the blue flag's waving, but they don't count because we're ignoring them. Because on oval racing, there is no blue flags. Bidster and Cyrex still side by side. Crown Athlete versus Focus. And Bidster now having to use the inside line because Cyrex is using the outside line to try and propel that forward out the corner. TY then is going to get lapped by these guys here as well, and he just nicely moves out of the way. Doesn't want to get involved in this battle at all if he can avoid it. And Bidster still keeping the extreme inside here. Further ahead there, we've got 2 other cars further ahead. That is Firepower and Scott is trying to get onto them now. That's it. So. TY's gone into the pits for some reason. I don't know why, but TY's gone into the pits unless he lost control. But yeah, TY's gone into the pit line. Not good for not a good race for TY then. And he's in the pits. They're not doing anything. They're just holding the car there. So unless TY's had to disappear for some reason, but TY unfortunately then is in the pits and he can't move. Back to the leaders then. Bidster flashing his lights at Cyrex saying, "I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, sunshine." Cyrex has got quite a handy little advantage now with some of this traffic, so he can use it to draft past. He goes around the outside of Firepower and he's coming up on the back of Scott. A little bit of lag there from Cyrex, but he's okay. Drafts the back of Scott's car. Bidster and Cyrex just ploughing their way through the field, using the momentum. Round the outside, Scott sticks to the inside and lets Bidster and Cyrex go through. They both get past the cars ahead. Almost a little tap between Bidster and Scott there, but we're okay. Just about get away with it. Techno back there in 3rd place with Domingo not too far behind in 4th. We've got Unforgiven in 5th. Thundercats is 6th. Good job for Thundercats so far in this one. BMW helping him out a bit, but good pace overall. Twerdy 7th in the Crown Athlete with Pash in 8th in the Focus. Front tyres are dead on that Focus now. Nifty Dart Ninja 9th in the Crown Athlete. Then we've got Scott in 10th, Firepower 11th, but he's trying to attack Scott now, but still holding on to 11th place. They've got Neil Farmack 12th, Will 13th, and TY still in the pits for some reason in 14th. Not quite sure why, but he is. Cyrex really doing well to hold on to this, but now he just taps the wall. Bidster will now go to the inside and lunge through on the inside, and now and then he goes up the track to try and stop Cyrex from getting a good run, but Cyrex does get a good run out the corner. 10 laps to go here at Northern Isle Speedway. It's been a brilliant race so far. I know it's a lot of going round in circles and turning left, but still, what entertainment this is. Cyrex to the inside now of Bidster, going to swap again. Side by side, wheel to wheel contact. Cyrex taps Bidster, and Bidster immediately says, "Right, fight back, let's go." Let's get him. And I think Cyrex lifted a bit there just to let him back through, but it's well held there by Bids. Domingo is into 3rd, he's ahead of Techno, so Techno's been passed by Domingo and they're coming up on traffic now. Here we are, on board with Domingo. There's Techno behind and they're in traffic. Got Firepower down low. We've got Scott just ahead. There's Firepower, there's Scott. He moves to the inside of Scott, trying to pass him on the inside line. Firepower keeping the car there though, trying to keep up with Scott and trying to follow Domingo through, but now he can't quite get alongside. But remember, Scott doesn't want to lose any pace here if he can avoid it. Meanwhile, Bids and Cyrex further ahead, you can see they're having trouble through the traffic. They've got Pash and Nifty to get past here as well. They've just about got past them, and now Domingo finally gets past Scott, but now Techno goes to the extreme inside. Techno to the extreme inside here. Can he get 3rd position back off the Crown Athlete? He's trying. He's on the inside, he's done it, but can he hold it on the way out? I don't think so, because Domingo will get a good run on the way out. Then side by side for 3rd place. Side by side for the lead as well. Cyrex and Bidster still at it here. What a race. Door to door. Almost every single car door to door at this point. Firepower and Scott still alongside each other further back as well. Scott still holding on to 10th place. Firepower in 11th. And also Thundercats is having a go at 5th place. He's passing Unforgiven. Thundercats makes a place. Well done. We rarely see Thundercats overtake people, but well done, Thunder. Nice move there on Unforgiven. And the American on the oval seems to be well suited. And I don't mean that as a cliche. I mean generally, it just seems to be a good combination there for Thunder and the ovals, and that BMW, a good job by him so far. Meanwhile, on to the 3 laps to go. Sarex and Bidster together. Domingo and Thunder, Domingo and Techno are still not too far behind, but Domingo's cleared the traffic now, and now Techno has as well. But back to the lead. Bidster still keeping the pressure on Sarex. Earlier on in the race, it was the 2 Jaffa Cakes cars helping each other out. Unfortunately, at one point, Nifty made a mistake. Bidster got through, and then it sort of got a bit jumbled up there with all the other cars involved as well, and traffic. And unfortunately, Nifty came to a little incident with Domingo, and it then left Sarex, Bidster, and then Domingo and Techno battling out as well. As Domingo passes Nifty on the inside into turn 1. 2 laps to go here. Sarex and Bidster are in the head of the field, but can Sarex hold on for another 20 seconds or so? Bidster's going to have a go if he can. He's right behind the Focus now. He's just going to be setting him up, looking for the weak points. Is he going to have a go now? Yes, he's going now on the inside. He's going for it. He's got to do it now and then defend the last corner. But he's trying to go up the track, and Sarex goes wide at the top. Power on, side by side through the last corner. It's going to be a photo finish here. Incredible finish to the line. Here we go. It's going to be, the winner is going to be Sarex. Just gets it, thousandths of a second. Domingo 3rd, Techno 4th. Everyone else finishing now. They're not going to be in order, but we'll run through the order in a minute. What a race by everyone there. We've got everyone else finishing off there as well. What a race. Absolutely incredible, and everyone's just crossed the line there. That's how quick the lap is. And we'll just get the results and the replays of the race in for you now. And now here's the replays from Northern Isles Speedway. Okay, here's the first of the replays then on board with Domingo. Watch Thunder and Techno ahead. See Thunder has to avoid Techno there. Loses control and then hits Techno a bit into the wall, and Thunder does feel a bit guilty there, and he does slow down a bit and let Techno through, but that lets Domingo go straight through past Thunder and gets a run on Techno and goes up into 5th. Here's something we missed earlier. This is something that happened to Thunder for him to go down near the back of the field and have to do a bit of a comeback. So going down towards the last corner, he just loses control there, lost control on his own and into the wall, hugs the wall, and round he goes. Luckily ghosts and then gets going again, but unfortunately that's not going to help his race. Here's a replay of something that happened on lap 25. Watch Nifty here, he just turns in, bang, hits Domingo, just turns in very early, hits Domingo, and that causes him a massive slide. And then luckily he recovers, but a bit naughty there by Nifty. Okay, here's a replay of some stuff that happened on lap 25. So we're on board with Will. So see we're going on the outside of Twerdy here. Twerdy's just going to come across, cut to the natural line. Just a little bit of a squeeze to Will on the wall, not intentional. Then Will loses speed, and then Will just suddenly turns in. They find under the Honda there, there's Neil there. And then he goes to turn in again, and Thunder's there, and then taps himself, and both cars synchronised slide. And Will then holds it down the outside. Thunder still stays to the inside, but then they're side by side, and Will takes the place. Now here's another replay of Will and Neil and Thunder. You see there, Neil turns into Thunder, then has nowhere to go into Will. Then there's a little bit of contact there, but then we go into the next corner, and it gets even worse. Neil goes to the inside. Will just sort of doesn't see him, comes down the track and spins himself off. It wasn't really Neil. Neil was already there. Will just with a lack of awareness there and takes himself round, unfortunately. But let's look at those again on board with Neil. So you see there, Thunder and Neil come together, and then Neil has nowhere to go but into Will, and Will's very lucky to hold on to that. Good hold there by Will. Then into the next corner, you see here Neil gets another good run, goes to the inside line, but then Will just comes across a little bit, and then it just happens. Unfortunately, just a racing incident, but Will ends up getting knocked round and ends up in last. Here's a replay of some action then on board with Techno's car. So we're looking back at Domingo and TY. So you see there we've got Nicky on the outside of us there. We go into the next corner. And then you can see Domingo gets a good one on Nifty. A little bit of contact, but we're okay. And then Domingo comes back down the inside. There's a little tap there with Domingo and Nifty. Then Nifty comes back down. TY's there, and then a little lag bump as well. And TY couldn't really help that really with a little lag bump, but TY does the honourable thing and pulls over anyway. Now Now here's the replay on board with Domingo on lap 55. This is a nice little, very lucky avoidance because Techno goes up on this, he just hits the edge of the bank in there, hits Pash, and then Domingo goes straight through on the outside. What a move. And just a final little bit of a replay, but it's really a stills picture. That's how close the finish was. That is exactly on the line for Sarex and Bids. You can just see there, literally, maybe even the size of a 50p piece stood back from Sarex. What a race finish. So, as we come back from the replays then, we will now go and look at the results from Northern Ireland. So, it is a very close finish, but probably one of the closest finishes we've ever had in LPB. Sarex, 21 thousandths of a second in front of Bidster for the win. Well done to Sarex. Domingo third in his Crown Athlete, with Techno fourth in his M3. We then have Thundercats fifth in the M3 with Unforgiven sixth in the Focus. Twirdy seventh in the Crown Athlete with Nifty Dark Ninja in his Crown Athlete in 8th place. We'll go over the page. Ninth is Firepower in his Crown Athlete, then the Civic of Scott in 10th. Pash 11th in his Focus with Will 12th in his Crown Athlete, and then Neil rounds off the 13 finishers in his Civic in 13th. So TY takes the fastest lap of the race on lap 2 in his Focus, a 18.8. So as we come back from that then, Sarex wins the race by absolutely the smallest gap in history. Incredible win there for Sarex in that orange Focus there. Bidster on the inside there in the Drafticates car really gave him a good run for his money, but Sarex held on and did has a fantastic win for himself there in the Ford Focus. So guys, next time it'll be race 2, which will be around BB Raceway, so a bit of a different kind of oval, and we'll see you for that one. Take care guys. Thank you all for watching race 1 there from round 4. Don't forget to like and subscribe to LPB Racing, guys. It really does help us out. Every single subscription helps us grow. And next time it's going to be race 2 of the round 4 special event at BB Raceway. We will see you over there at BB.